All right, everybody. Hey, good morning, Note Campers. Welcome to day 3, and we have got a busy and full lineup again for today. A lot of nuggets, a lot of content, a lot of actions, a lot of marketing, and a lot of profit-generating nuggets for you here on Note Camp. And guys, if this is your first day, hey, welcome. Glad to have you. If you missed day 1, day 2, don't worry. The replays are available there for you guys. We'll have those replays out to everybody come Monday, come Tuesday for all the paid attendees. So you can still grab your tickets. You can still grab a ticket by signing up there for you guys if you're watching this on Zoom or listening, or I'm sorry, on YouTube. Or you can always catch the replays by going to notecampreplays.com to catch the replays and an early bird ticket to next year's event. All right, replays next year event for $99 at notecampreplays.com. But anyway, day 3 is a big jacked up lineup. Yesterday, day 2 was phenomenal. I want to thank all those that shot text messages or emails to me saying, man, that was great stuff yesterday. We had a great lineup on day 2, great lineup on day 1. Today's going to be another great lineup with yours truly kicking off things here in about 25 minutes, talk about what's really working now in the note industry, followed up by my buddy Darren Adams from Keep, and talk about how to close more deals, raise more capital on automation. Then we've got our buddy Bill Twyford, the rock star investor, coming on, talking about subject to deals, how to take those down, how to find those, how to make those happen. Then we've got my buddy Tom Hazard from Podetize.com coming on, talking about how to podcast your way to real estate success. Such a great tool. So many real estate investors are using podcasting, including yours truly, whether they're using their own thing or they're guesting on other shows. You guys have the opportunity to both of those. Then we bring back Kelly Alexander, who was on Note Night in America a couple of weeks ago, just absolutely blew people's minds with her tax strategy, how to avoid paying taxes. I mean, literally, she dropped some bombs on Monday night, and she's going to do the same thing again today. Then you got yours truly again coming back to wrap up the day with some good stuff there for it. Kind of a little fireside chat for the most part. You want to hang around for that. Yes, I know it's Saturday. Yes, the sun might be shining. Heck, half the world could be burning wherever you're at, burning in heat or crazy fire. It almost feels like the end of days these days a lot of times, doesn't it? With all the craziness of COVID and now Delta variant and extreme heat, extreme winter. It's an interesting time to be alive, and it obviously affects the mortgage markets in a variety of fashions. And I think it leads to a lot of opportunity for those that are willing to strike, willing to take action. That's why you guys are all here. That's why I like working with each and every one of you. That's why I love doing this Note Camp event, because you get people coming from all across the country, all across the world, looking to maximize returns, maximize profit, specifically in the United States market. And we still live in a very blessed place here in the United States. If you don't live here, you probably want to live here or have lived here before. So kudos to our international flavor. I was looking last night, and we actually have people from 15 different countries outside of the United States join us on here. So kudos to each and every one of you. I'll tell you this, one of the things that we've always done, if you're in a country, not the United States, and a little recognize and get a little bonus. If you want to send me a flag, it does not need to be a large flag. I was looking through as I was changing offices here a couple months back, and I opened up a box, and there was like 20 different flags, small ones to big ones, from international listeners of the podcast who sent me flags. And I mentioned something about it. I'll throw it out of here again. If you want to send me a flag, it doesn't have to be big, sign it. I'd love to have it and love featured on there of our international flavor audience, because I think most people don't realize that it's just not like your city. Many people get so bogged down and just focus on their backyard, like Austin or Phoenix or wherever you call home, or maybe expand it down there to the county or the state. Most people have a hard time grasping the fact that we're really not just the United States, your city or your state. We're literally East Coast to West Coast, and literally we have people outside of the world. Anytime, any place you can get really an internet signal and get on the internet, you really are you're one degree away from Kevin Bacon. You know what I mean? And so kudos to everybody joining us. Good morning. Right? Charlie says, good morning, Scott. Ready for more knowledge. Awesome, Charlie. Thank you much for joining us. Why don't we do that, everybody? Those that are on here right now, why don't you, whether you're watching this live on YouTube or you're here on Zoom, even on you, if you're watching the replays, do me a favor, type in the chat roll, type in the comments what nugget did you take away from day one or day two? What's been the biggest aha moment? Let's start with day two. Yesterday, I know, like, who did we have speak yesterday? Well, we wrapped up the day with Bethany Humphreys talking about due diligence. Before that, we had Kevin Day, one of the nation's top estate planning and trust experts, talking about how to protect your assets the Rockefeller way. Before that, we had Brent Biscay from Lawful Associates. Hopefully, you took them up, Lawful Associates, on their product, the Corp Veil Protection, such a valuable tool with your entities and business. You got to realize, ladies and gentlemen, this, if you're in notes, you really aren't a hobby. Yes, some people treat it as a hobby, but you're in your big boy level, big boy pants, big girl panties when you're in the note business, because you are dealing with debt. You're dealing with banks. It's not just, some ugly house on the side of the street. You're dealing with debt, and it holds you to a little bit higher accountability aspect. Prior to Brent Biscay, we who do we have before Brent yesterday? Sorry, we had our buddy Joel Block on from Bullseye Capital, talk about raising funds and his hedge fund symposium. And prior to that, we had my buddy Randy Dickinson talking about marketing. So it was a busy day for day two, and we've got another double barrel round of content for you guys today as well for you. So biggest nuggets. Come on, everybody. Throw those in there. Let's see here. David, what was a big nugget for you? Gilbert, Howard, Arlissa, BizHelp. What's up? Charlie, thank you for sharing. David, Howard, Janelle, Joanna, Julianne, what's up? Kay, Keith, Ken, Mark, Martin, BJ, Sean, Tony Miller, Terry, Tony Pearl, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen that name in a while. Mr. Tony Pearl, Mr. Wayne Brinstein, Will Cunningham. What's been a big nugget from day two, or what are you looking forward to day three? And if you don't know that, you're like, the coffee's not kicked in yet, Scott. I need double shot of espresso to deal with you this morning. Starting off with welcome to the jungle. What's up with that, man? Tell me what's one big thing you're looking to learn. That would be a biggest thing, or your biggest need, your biggest hurdle. What are you struggling with? This is what No Camp is all about. It's helping to fill in those gaps, helping you put you in the right path. I mean, I'm very, very blessed. Very blessed for the last 15 years, 16 years, I guess you could say, going back to 2004, it should be 17 years ago. You have to realize there's a lot of opportunity out there. And if you just reach out, most of the time you can find what the answer you're looking for or find the help. So what's your biggest need, biggest nugget, biggest aha? Share with me. Feed me, folks. Feed me what we can do to help you. Yes, my energy is rocking and rolling. David Straley says Joel Block takes the prize for day two. IMO, yeah, okay. Wayne Brinstein wants to understand more on those tax income or the income tax secrets from Kelly Alexander. Wayne, you want to book a call with her, not just sit here for an hour. This is one of the biggest things, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting through a 4-day conference like this can be intense. It's like, oh my God, my brain is filled, it's saturated. Do yourself a favor, reach out to our speakers. I mean, they put their contact information out there for you to ask questions. It is one thing to have questions, and I want to learn more, but take that next step. Pick up the phone, schedule a call, jump on their calendar. My people here aren't here to, you got to buy my shit. It's not like that, okay? They want you to succeed. They're passionate people about helping people take their businesses to the next level. All right, let's see here. Okay, good stuff. All right. Well, Julianne, I love the due diligence with Bethany. Always important and well presented. Yes, she did a really good job, didn't she? Kudos to Bethany. Let's give her another round of applause for doing such a great job yesterday to wrap up day two. Let's see here. Janelle says, everything but raising capital. You liked everything but raising capital? Or you need help with everything but raising capital? Gilbert, no problem, man. Hey, it's my first day. I missed the first days. We'll have to watch the replay. Not a problem. He says he's struggling with raising capital by notes. Okay, no problem. No problem. We got a couple more people throughout the next 2 days. I'll talk a little bit about it today, this morning, a little bit about it this evening. And we got some people talking about it tomorrow as well for it. Tony Pearl. It's been years, brother. I'm jumping into this conference that I haven't seen before today. No problem, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I actually talked to our buddy, mutual friend Bob Leonetti out of the blue just the other day. So it's blast from the past here on a Saturday. David says, biggest thing I'm struggling with is getting my arms around the actual legal details. In specific, where can I get sample contract documents for dealing with sellers, funders, and others with whom I must interact? Okay, David. Oh my gosh. Look, dude, if you've ever been through our virtual note buying workshop, our three-day, we call it note buying for dummies, there's contracts in there. You are overthinking all the stuff that to deal with. If you need a sample lending agreement, you can literally do a lending agreement. If you need a JV agreement, you can Google joint venture agreements, loan sale agreements, all that stuff. There's paperwork in literally the 200-page manual that's included with our quarterly workshop. Okay. There's sample contracts in there for sellers, for funders. Dude, don't overthink the legal side. And I'm not just saying this to David. This is a lot of people. Oh, I need to see the contracts. The contracts aren't, they've been around. There's no big deal. A loan sale agreement, there's reps and warranties in there in case people don't deliver. It's a 20-page contract, roughly. You see that loan sale agreement, nothing to be worried about. And you know what? Worst case, you pick up the phone, you call me, or you call a real estate attorney for your custom joint venture agreement. That's what it comes down to. I'm thinking it through. I'm not overthinking. Actually, you are. If you're having to worry about that comment, you're overthinking it. I love you, man, but you are an overthinker. It's not that difficult. And I only bring this up because I know David and other people are probably thinking the same thing. Well, I want to get started. Well, then get started. Don't worry about, oh, I got to have all the paperwork properly done in place. That's like literally, I got to have the perfect car built before I'll even put 2 tires on the rack. Okay. Even though you got a perfectly good car in front of you. All right. I got to figure out how to make it go 500 miles an hour, even though you only need to get started off and start going 60. Most of you guys are stuck in the starting blocks and not taking action. Most of you, I hate to say this, you're a lot of times scared of your own shadow. Oh, what if? Well, what if? Not what if it didn't go right? What if it goes well, which it will go well? Most of us have fears, and we know what fear stands for: false evidence appearing real. You have fears that stop you from taking action, from making phone calls, from jumping on LinkedIn. And one of the things I get so overjoyed about is, like, every 2 years, we do this thing called Banking Blitzkrieg, where we get 20, 30 people together and they're down for dollars with banks. And the requirement is they've gone through my virtual workshop and they've watched the videos. They've watched me make phone calls to asset managers. They've either been through our banking blitz. Calling asset managers. This is a simple business of rinse and repeat. It's a simple business of rinse and repeat. Now, we have successful students that are 18 years or younger, actually, all the way up to folks that are in their 80s. You have to just start taking action. If you keep worrying about putting everything being properly or thinking through things, all the things, it's like the worst thing that I hate hearing is I need to prove concept. Oh my gosh, it's like my pet peeve. I hear that, and I would rather hear somebody take their fingernails and write down a chalkboard. Proving concept, the concepts have been proven for decades and decades and decades and decades. From the first time somebody gave an IOU, or the Knights Templar who invented banking back, in the Middle Ages, the Crusades or whatever they got. Notes have been around. You have an IOU to your brother, you're in the note business. Everybody's in the note business. It's just whether you want to be on the right track of the payment stream. You want payments coming in, or do you want payments going out? You want payments coming in. Cha-ching, right? Okay. I'm not picking on David. I'm simply saying this because I hear this from a lot of people. And what it is, it's fear-based statements. I have to prove concept. I'm thinking through it. The worst thing, I have to go home and pray about it. What do you got to pray about? God already answered your prayers. It's not Sunday, but you in the church of higher returns. Okay. I'm going to bring down the Holy Spirit into your investments. You have to realize, ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity. And that's the thing. Opportunities exist if you take action, if you take that next step to march forward and get rocking and rolling. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to go through. Yes, it's like anything else. It takes time to learn this stuff. It takes time to participate. And there's a variety of different ways for you guys to do that. What kind of coffee do you drink anyway? I don't know. It's some Italian roast that we buy, fresh ground, fresh ground beans. I used to drink 2 Red Bulls. That's not a good thing. Give up Red Bull cold turkey and I'll have a couple cups of coffee. But here's what you have to realize. Maybe I'm wired a little bit more. Maybe I'm more of a riverboat gambler than some of you all out there. I was very blessed over a decade ago, back in 2004, to meet my mentors. And I got to spend 4 years traveling the country, going to these big seminars, these big expos, learning about real estate investing from the likes of like Ron LeGrand, Dan Duran, Bob Leonetti, Jamie Kayla. All right. I learned marketing from, oh my God, so many great people out there. All right. So many great people out there that I've been blessed to. And that's why I like doing these note camps, because I'm able to bring some of my mentors, some of my people to you to help add value to your guys' life, to your guys' businesses. And I'll tell you this, every one of them has gone through ups and every one of them gone through downs, and they've overcome them going down. And the best way I will tell you to find success is deal with somebody who's been up and down before. You can't deal with somebody who's just gone up. And that's why many investors over the last couple of years, they've just been buying real estate, buying retail, and watching the market climb. Well, that situation only works when the market keeps going up. Yeah, we're in hot times like right now, but what happens when the market turns south? And people overpay. And you always see that happening. People jump in when it's going up at the peak. They don't jump in at the bottom and ride it all the way up. Everyone I've had on here has gone through ups and downs in some sort of fashion. And that's why I love dealing with them, because they're going to give you this straight. They're going to give it to you straight. They're not going to sit here and candy coat it. They're going to tell you, hey, things are going to go right and things are going to go wrong. That's investing, period. Not just real estate, any type of thing. But you can't be afraid of what if. What if the boogeyman jumps out? Okay? You punch the boogeyman in the face or in the huevos and you keep moving forward. That's what it comes down to more than anything, right? All right. Damn right, Tony Pearl says, yeah, buddy, you and me both. So I'm really jacked up for my presentations. You can probably tell here. I'm getting a little, I'm gonna be tired today at the end of the day, because I'm giving a lot today for you in my energy. And I love what you guys are doing. I want you to have success. Trust me. Every bone in my body wants you to be successful. Julianne Ferrero on here today. I love Julianne. She's called bank. She's gotten the bank to give her an asset, a note. She bought a note. She got the bank to finance it for her for a period of time. She's taken action. She's a police officer as well. Kudos out to our blue stripes out there. Kudos out to our first responders. Kudos to our military. I love working with our military. I love working with our first responders because you guys are coached by, heck, you have to realize that a lot of times you're going to make the most amount of money in real estate when things are going wrong, because that's where opportunities lie. And over the last 18 plus months, we've had a lot of opportunity that is coming to a threshold. That crest is already starting to move over. That wave of distressed debt is already hitting the markets. If you'll take what we give you and you apply it and you go out and take a running with it. Quit thinking through it and run and do it. Quit thinking through it and do it. I'm going to have to use a hashtag, quit thinking through it and do it. You've got mentors. You've got people here to support you, ladies and gentlemen. You're the only bottleneck in your business, okay? Howard says, I'm looking forward to do a note. I'm a newbie. Hey, welcome to the club. Welcome to the note jungle, Howard. Welcome to the jungle, okay? All right, let's go through some housekeeping here really fast before I get on. It's 9:24. Woo! All right, big day 3, big day 4 tomorrow as well, too. We will run from 9 to 5, 9 to 6 tomorrow. So stay tuned. You make as many events as you can out of this. We've got a great, if you need to line up, go to notecamp.live. Check out the full schedule. Great day tomorrow with raising capital, performing notes, tax liens, wholesaling, and then private money with Rocket Dollar and me wrapping things up on stage. But anyway, we want you to have fun. Be respectful and courteous. I know we had a lot of people joining us here day 1. Be respectful. Rudeness will not be tolerated, okay? Respect what we talk about here with everybody out there. Ask questions. Ask questions. That's the only way you learn, is by asking questions, and it helps our speakers. Our speakers love questions. I got so many great comments from the last 2 days from our speakers. Like, oh my God, love the questions your students ask. It's really great. It's a breath of fresh air. Many of them, I mean, we've all spoken at many events, but there's nothing worse when you go to an event and you get no questions asked. You're like, was I that awesome? Okay. If the internet goes out, any weird things, hey, we'll have a backup plans. Don't worry, just stay tuned. Stay where you are. I'll be right back, okay? All sessions are being recorded. If you're a ticket holder, you'll get the replays. We are live streaming this to YouTube. The YouTube replays will not be up past Monday, okay? Expand your network knowledge. There's opportunities for you guys to tap into everybody else that's a part of this here. If you've got a friend or business partner you want to be a part of, hey, invite them. Use the link. NoteCampRoom1.com is the link to all the videos, live Zoom. So Note Camp Room 1. If you want to share that to your database, share it to your database. The more the merrier. Okay. Big thanks to our sponsors. We'll get to more of them throughout the day. We're over 480 plus, just south of 500, 486, 487, as far as people have RSVP'd for this event. So kudos to everybody joining us for the first day or been on it at some point there. So anyway, people all across the country, 34 different states. I think we're actually up to 40 different states now, 15 different countries. You have to realize, everybody, you are not just in your bubble. You are all across the country. If you're not a part of the Note Nation Facebook group, do so. NoteNationFB.com. That'll take you there. Easy way to get straight to the Facebook group, NoteNationFB.com. Over 970 investors as a part of it. It's your network. It's here to help you. And all of you that are on Note Camp, it's a private Facebook group. You're invited to join the Note family. Okay. So make the most. That's me. Make questions, relevant, timely questions. Share your favorite nuggets, lessons. I know we've got people joining us in, opting in. We've had over 376 people join in the last 2 days through Zoom. All right. Lots of great stuff there. Share screenshots. If you love a nugget, I'd love to see that. Make sure you use hashtag. Many of you are not even doing any social media marketing for yourself and leveraging this event to your network. Do so. Doesn't cost anything for you to take a picture of a nugget of a speaker that you like. Hey, I would love to see how you guys are watching. If you want to do a little selfie setup with you watching Note Camp, share that. Tag me in it. Love to see it. Okay. One big thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you love the content in our videos, our podcasts, Not in America, you can always go to WeCloseNotes.tv and subscribe to the channel. I am on the verge of hitting 5,000 subscribers to the channel. I'm like 33 south of that. I'd love for you guys, if you're not subscribed, go there. Help me hit that 5,000 mark before the weekend is up. Okay. And finally, this would be the big thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're really looking for help, if you're looking for people to partner with, you're looking to build your audience, not your audience out, but your network of people and knowing what top 3 states they invest in, fill out the Note Camp survey. It takes you about 12 minutes to do it. I think is the average time. Thank you to those that have filled this out. We're not selling your information. This information, as I said before, is for us to help you. What is your biggest need? What's your biggest strengths? What's your goal? What's your personal goal? What's your birthday? What's your social media handle? Are you looking to partner with somebody? Do you have an entity? Do you have an IRA? How much are you, what kind of deals are you looking for? This is to help me help you. As we get deals in, as we get lists in, if something falls in those 3 states, I can send it out to you and say, hey, we've got deals in. I'm going to tell you right now, we are in the process to finish up the website for us on the trading side here for you guys to be a little bit more active. In the past, usually I'm sending out my list of stuff that I have available on a onesie Tuesday basis to those that are in different states. But we've ramped up things over the last couple of weeks. We've got a website we're working on creating to help you guys, because I've not wanted to get into the note sale platform side because I see so much crap taking place out there. But I guess necessity is the purest form of invention. We're going to put together a platform that's a little bit different. If somebody wants something that giving away at a 2% yield, it's not going to make the platform. We want real deals, real assets, and real opportunities. So help us help you. Go to notecampsurvey.com, fill it out. Nobody's going to see that information except me, and we'll be rock and rolling for you. So help me out with that. You might just get a bonus there. You might just have a bonus there. If you haven't, tell you what, if you fill out the survey, we'll send you the replays at no cost. Okay. Now, if you're a ticket holder, you got the survey, but there's people on here, hey, I got opted in, stuff like that. Fill out the survey, we'll send you the replays. Okay. So anyway, once the Ben thing, I have to big shout out our vendor 10K cards. If you want to take a screenshot of that CAPTCHA image, it'll take you to my business card on 10K cards. You can get your free version of 10K cards as well. They got a bonus card for you. Big Sean over at 10K cards is giving that away. Everybody at Note Camp for you, ladies and gentlemen. If it doesn't work, I'll bring it on a little bit later and send an email or text message out with you guys as well there for you. But take the opportunity, 10K cards out there as well for you. Questions, comments, concerns. Look at me, right on time for my speaking spot. I thought I might run a little bit late with it. Any questions, comments here so far from housekeeping? NoteCampSurvey.com, NoteCampSurvey.com. If you want to order the replays, you can go to NoteCampReplays.com. I make it pretty freaking simple. Let me put that in the chat roll here. All righty. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, brother. All right. David says you're doing a better than a great job. I appreciate it, man. I've done this a few times. This is our 8th time of doing Note Camp, and hopefully I have it down. I was tired yesterday. I was tired when I woke up this morning, but my energy is flowing. I'm excited. All right. Let's move into some good stuff here for you.